But it seems so real.
Orthopox to Cryptosporidium 137. Come in, Cryptosporidium.
Crypto here. How's the view from the safety of the mothership?
Very funny. Let's just say I'm glad I'm up here, and you're down there. Loathsome little planet. Now, Crypto, to ensure this invasion runs smoothly, it is imperative we identify the dominant life forms on this world. Those lactating bovoids are likely candidates.
Surely you don't mean those foul-smelling gas bags beyond the fence?
Yes, I'm afraid I do.
But they're covered in nipples.
Now, Cryptosporidium! You may look and aim by physically manipulating the right analog stick. You can move about the area using the left analog stick. Move? Primitive, yet profound. Scan another one.
They eat with their mouths? Ugh, I think I'm going to be violently ill. Attention, Earth creature. This planet is now part of the Furon Empire. Your benevolent masters welcome you. At this time, we wish to abduct you for the purpose of scientific research. The procedure will be protracted and invasive. Do you have any objections? Earth creature, I am addressing you. Respond or be vaporized. I don't care how many stomachs you have. I don't have time for this.
We Furons have evolved the astounding power of psychokinesis. Target an object or creature, then hold the L1 button. Keep holding, then tap the triangle. Hold L1 button, then hurl the bovines by double tapping triangle button.
Martha, you didn't tell me we was having barbecue for dinner. Wait a minute, that ain't steak. That's... Holy mother... Martha, give me the shotgun!
Attention, you do in fact have weapons. Just hold the R1 button. Try it now. Give that puny farmer a taste of the old Zap-O-Matic.
Not green.
You're big. Where are you running up to? Zombies! That's right.
Evening, Ms. Turnipseed. We got a call from Farmer Dixon over the other side of the state road. Said he heard some pretty strange noises coming from over this way.
What is that? A new silo?
Crypto! That human law enforcement officer is attempting an unauthorized entry of your spacecraft. If those pea-brains were to get their hands on your quantum deconstructor, they could rip a hole in the space-time continuum! Oh, the furonity! Vaporize them, Crypto!
Bring it, bad boy. Bring it on. Oh, I scraped dirt like you.
Crypto, my radar shows more humans approaching. Hurry to the saucer! Use your left analog stick to propel the saucer forwards and backwards, and a strafe left and right. To turn the saucer, use the right analog stick.
Move out, man! Move, move, move!
I don't know, but I've been told Joe McCarthy's good as
Oh,
gold.
great! The human military-industrial complex. We can't allow them to alert their leaders to our presence. Exterminate them! Now!
Open fire!
Look out! There are more to the north in the bushes! The humans are making a final push! Wipe them out once and for all!
Did you see what I saw?
You bet your sweet ass I did. What did you see?
Little green man in a flying saucer wiping out the best infantry unit in the U.S. Army.
Right, good. Me too. Green, not gray?
Don't be a stiff. You know what it means?
Absolutely. What?
It means the papers got it right for once. Get on the horn to Silhouette. We've got the worst case scenario.
The eggheads were actually onto something? I don't believe it.
Believe it, Roswell was only the beginning. The invasion is on.
It's like he's invisible.
Now then, I know what you're thinking. What can I, a lowly novice, do to help bring about the destruction of Earth and the inevitable reign of the Furon Empire? Well, the Empire, we realized our species was doomed. Eons of waging war on inferior races with unregulated atomic weaponry had mutated our genes. We could not propagate due to our complete and utter lack of genitalia. Fortunately, a Furon ship happened upon Earth on its way back from destroying the Martians. Human society was young and nubile. Sailors on a foreign planet, letting off steam, one thing led to another. Long story short, every human being alive today has buried deep in his genetic code a strand of Furon DNA. Over the eons, we've learned to clone ourselves, but with each iteration, the information degrades, and the results are increasingly unpredictable. The Furon genes in humanity's DNA are ancient, uncorrupted. They represent the future of the Furon race. If only we can get at them. Weapons and abilities. Wise choice. Saucer upgrades. Excellent choice. Step right up. Wrong. Crypto! I see a horde of humans up ahead, congregating at some sort of holy ground. Here's the plan. I want you to enter the fair, find a malleable human and lead it back to your ship for questioning. Get the picture?
What's an Elvis? Must be a new type of 10-gallon hat. I want to slap an Elvis on my head.
Gosh, Uncle Stanley sure didn't seem like himself this morning. Maybe I should give Miles a call.
What we need is the dumbest, weakest-willed, most malleable human we can find. Admittedly, the competition will be fierce. You'll just have to scan them all. This human seems to be onto something. Will wonders never cease? Keep scanning the humans.
I heard you going, didn't I? Why, you son of a...
Yes, yes! Like proteins from the primordial ooze, a pattern is emerging. Scan some more human minds, Crypto! All right.
I feel a sudden irresistible urge to wear pants and change my name to Ellie Mae. Got my bus ticket. Hollywood, here I come. Save me a seat at Schwab. Mr. Ed versus Francis the Talking Mule. Now that's a debate I'd like to see. I'd put a carrot on Mr. Ed myself. I want to be a cowgirl, but who would be my cowboy? Come on, boys. My biological clock is ticking like a time bomb. Work with me here, people. Beat your heart out, Lana Turner. You've got nothing on me. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. And lots of wavy hair like Libera. Wait a minute. Where am I? Oh, this sure sure doesn't look like the pie-eating contest. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! What's happening? Oh, God, please, no. Oh, it tickles.
It's probing time.
Oh, yeah, right there. That's the spot. Oh, that is delicious.
So vocal, so responsive. This is gonna be good. Never fails.
Hurry, Crypto! The authorities are on their way! Get in your saucer!
Disturbance.
Crypto! That human is aware of your presence. The more people become aware of you, the more chance that those human police and the military will come to investigate you and take you down. Something for your gun? Or a brain? I'll see your DNA and raise you one shiny new upgrade. A saucer? Yes. Your saucer. Step. Something for your gun? Or a brain implant? Wise choice. All right. Crypto! Those nearby bovoids are emitting unusual levels of radiation. Stop wasting time and investigate them immediately! Brains? Healthy green glow? Those human fools! Clearly they've genetically altered these pathetic gas bags and turned them into radioactive exploding zombie cows! Show them the folly of their mad science!
nuts.
Where did he come from? Never mind that. You must stop him before he publicly reveals your existence.
Okay, I need a break. That cow's starting to look...
Why won't Billy Ray stop looking at Joe Bob and start looking at me? That seems very odd.
Nightstick, check. Taking bribes from local gangster, check. Sense of moral superiority over fellow citizens, check. Time to arrest me some peeps.
Where is the police commissioner?
I want to ride a motorcycle. How come I never get to ride a motorcycle? Motorcycle cops have all the fun.
Every one of the dang cows, then it looked like it stuck some sort of device up the poor thing's...
Clap, trap, and after all that, I didn't even get to see Miss Rockwell. She just walked right on by with her
Crops laid out flat in circles like a 4th of July pinwheel. I told Edgar, there goes our savings. No new shoes for the twins, and I guess Darlene's just gonna have to live another year with that overbite.
Greetings, fellow human agricultural engineers. There is nothing going on here. Everything is normal. Carry on with your pathetic human lives. That is all.
Now, wait just a cotton-picking minute. Mr. Mayor, I've lived in this town all my life, and I voted for you twice in the last election. Now, I'm entitled to a gall-darn answer. If they ain't nothing going on here, how come all my cows is glowing like lightning bugs? What you say to that, whippersnapper?
That? Well, that's just the healthy inner glow that comes from chewing a cud of fresh green Rockwell grass. Why, I chew it myself all the time. Got some in my craw right now. Better than snuff. You want to know what's been going on around here? I'll tell you what's been going on around here. Communism, that's what. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm not willing to see the land our forefathers fought and died for fall under the boot of the creeping red menace. Not on my watch. So the next time you see a strange light moving and changing direction at incredible speed in the night sky, you just think to yourself, no commie's gonna distract me from my patriotic duty with a couple of bottle rockets. No, sir.
Now, wait just a second. How in the world does any of that explain the destruction at the fair?
Don't you read the papers? That cluster point was a tragic confluence of the summer lightning and the tents slathered in creosote. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Well, now, hold on. How come nobody in Santa Modeste has been seeing anything like this?
Because we're real Americans and they're not. Next. So, as you can see, there's nothing to trouble your puny human brains about.
The mayor's right. This was all just a random series of suspiciously coincidental yet easily rationalized events.
Yeah, that's right. Give it up. Let's hear it from me.
Suckers.
Good night, and have a pleasant tomorrow.
What a bunch of losers. Minds like mud. This planet is easy pickings.
Crypto, did you hear what that human said during your speech?
Must have missed it. Busy digging on the love.
Focus! There's another human hive nearby. Santa Modesta, he called it. You must discover its location and make your way there. We've got more humans to control. Here we are, Crypto. Sunny Santa Modesta. First up, I want you to find the alpha male of this town. Perhaps we can gain an insight into the way this whacked human social hierarchy functions. Crypto, the first thing you should do is take a human disguise. In this mission, it's vital you remain completely incognito. If your true form is seen by anyone, the mission will fail. Scan any humans you find. They might be able to tell you where the mayor is located.
You know, there sure is a lack of color in this town. Oh boy, that Ike. You sure...
I wonder if it's true what they say about Milton Berle.
Ah, smell that suburban air. You can't get that in the city. No siree.
There seems to be a human social ritual in progress. Perhaps you can discover what's going on by scanning them.
Did somebody say something?
The youth of this town need an outlet for their frustration. Good, clean, asexual fun. Yep, this pool party is just a ticket.
This mayor is pathetic. So is this pool party. It's time to trash the place!
I have pepper spray, and I am not afraid to use it.
Reminds me of that time I accidentally took that debutante home from the club instead of my wife. Boy, was that embarrassing.
What a ledge. He must really love pool parties. If this is a pool party, why isn't anyone actually in the pool?
Good work, Crypto! Unfortunately, you seem to have awakened the local constabulary. Be on your guard.
Possible communist activities have been detected. Patrols are on the lookout for any possible communist activity.
I'm gonna come after you. Whatever. I'm on a
I've got a golf club and I'm...
You know what they say about a Furon with a really big cranium, don't you? Here's the keys, and do be careful with this one, 00. I mean, Crypto. Weapons and abilities. Wise choice. It might stop you getting killed by the humans so often. Did you want to...
They don't look so tough.
Looks can deceive. These urban humans are savvier, grittier,
Stringier.
harder to fool. Keep your eyes sharp and your wits sharper.
Not in the open. Duck in here.
Hold the frequency.
Hit me. We're go for phase 1. Our guys inside the station? Just waiting for the word. And the tape? In the briefcase. All queued up. Subliminal TV messages. What'll Majestic think of next? Search me. You know what a rhetorical question is? Not a clue. Come on.
Those black suits again. What's a Majestic?
I'm not certain, but it gives me an idea, Crypto.
Wait, let me grab something to write with.
If our plan is to succeed, simply reading human minds will be insufficient. We must control them. To ease the harvesting of their brainstems, grease the wheels, so to speak.
Sounds like a gas. How do we do it?
I believe your ebon-garbed friends have provided us direction.
Suspicious activity reported in the area. Units are on alert.
Ice! Lots of ice! Oceans of ice!
Scanning the documents now. Crypto, this looks diabolical. The briefcase contains a reel of magnetic tape and orders to commence an experiment in human mind control. Apparently, a human scientist is waiting at the TV station for these orders. He's an expert on the human brain. His name is...
Don't be a...
Sleepy Ernst. I want you to go to the TV station and scan Sleepy Ernst.
You know, there sure is a lack of color in this town.
Oh, he's cute. I wonder if he's... Oh, wait, no. I'm a married woman.
I'll prove the human mind can be controlled by televised propaganda. And then I'll start my own cable news network. Ha ha! Where the heck are those Majestic agents? America ain't gonna brainwash itself.
We cannot allow the human race to be Sleepy Ernst's experimental guinea pigs. They should be our guinea pigs. Are
you? And stay out!
We'd better make sure his work is destroyed.
I am the law! I like that Nixon. I got a feeling he's gonna make us cops popular again.
Crypto. Majestic intended to broadcast mind control signals to control their own people.
Who loves you, spaceman?
By transmitting signals from this station, they hope to make the human population paranoid and aggressive. Well, more paranoid and aggressive. I suggest we beat Majestic at their own devious little game. We'll broadcast our own very special episode. A mind control transmission from the mothership. A few mind... All right, here's the plan. We're going to use this television thingy ourselves to subjugate humanity to the indomitable will of the Furon Empire! If you can bend the antennae in the direction of the mothership, they'll be in the perfect position to receive my Furon mind control transmissions. That's the good news. The bad news is, for complex and highly technical reasons, you have only 3 minutes. If you cannot align the antennae, very bad things will happen. Let's not speak of it again. Now, get out there and bend some rabbit ears.
Strange occurrences reported. Patrols ordered to keep an eye out for suspicious activity.
Did somebody say something?
Holy smoke! Make me call the authorities! Just as well.
You're almost done, Crypto. Oh, I'm in awe of your sheer cerebral virility. Silver stud, you. Cross your pods. Here we go. Beginning transmission. Furon signal downlink successful. Oh, this is smashing. All right, I'm increasing the power. Wait! Crypto! The signal is too strong! Humans are weak. Their minds can't take that kind of amplitude. Quickly, Crypto! You've got to bend the antennae before they... Ew! That has to hurt. Ew. Disgusting. Crypto? Crypto! Where did you go?
Snack time.
You know what they say about a Furon good to... You haven't collected... I want you to collect any brain stems that may have survived the signal broadcast still intact. While you're collecting the overloaded brain stems, take a moment and extract 300 DNA. These mines fire an electromagnetic pulse that disables your weapons and jetpack. Avoid the EMP
Your heart
mines
out,
if
Nobel
you can.
Committee?
Or...
My mind says Marilyn, but my nightstick says Betty Page. Much.
Good work, Crypto! You just collected an overloaded brainstem. Only 11 more to go. Well, I know it sounds like a lot, but I think it's quite an achievable goal.
Police! Come on out of there! You ever seen... Agent Arbogast Majestic is my name, and man, I am good. How good? So good.
Well, I have a ton of paperwork. No, but...
I'm losing focus.
Man, am I crooked. I just roughed up a little old lady for jaywalking.
Oh, God. I need another Valium. Or 2. No, make that 3.
I've got a golf club, and I'm not afraid to use it. Damn kids. Never wanted a minute. Reminds me of that time I accidentally took that debutante home from the club instead of my wife. Boy, was that embarrassing. I like Ike. He's no President Huffman, but he sure knew how to win a war.
Step off. If my kitchen isn't the cleanest and shiniest kitchen in this whole town,
Stay
I'll
away,
crush
weirdo.
anyone who disagrees. With my dainty manicured fist.
This is not...
Communists! We're under attack! This word must be getting to me.
Nobody... Let them go. Fight the bullet, freak. Time's up, freak. I can't concentrate.
Did somebody say something?
Don't move. Stop right there.
As soon as I...
Suddenly my...
Did it now, boy. Don't move! Stop right! Come here!
Too many vodka gimlets. Little green
Flying away.
Possible communist activity lookout for any possible communist activity.
Well, that's all the overloaded brainstead's done.
Disturbances on the increase. Extra patrols have been sent to investigate.
With your hands up! I know what you're I want to ride a motorcycle. How come I never get to ride a motorcycle? Motorcycle cops have all the fun.
Shiny new automobile? Check. Wife cooking meatloaf taking Valium? Check. Monotonous job as a filing clerk? Check. Unbridled inner rage hidden just below the surface of normalcy? Check.
It's been a time.
They want to destroy our way of life.
Don't come any closer. Come back. Not there, space rat. Party's over.
Space creatures!
I love jazz! Oh, the shame of it.
It's like we traveled to a future where TV was destined.
About to get its ass. Don't. Come back here. You commies make me Get back. The truth is right here, biatch. Get back down here. Ah! I know you're still around here Molly, what a goddamn crack. End of the line, everybody off. Your number's up, space freak. Stop. I'm warning you.
Don't make me call the authorities. Yeah, that's right. Run along.
Good fight.
We're under attack!
Excellent! I believe that's all the fresh brain stems I'll be needing at the moment. Nice on. Well done, Crypto. Those brain stems should be more than sufficient for my research and testing purposes. Ah, science!
Alien upgrades it is. Step inside my shop. Just what you need, a bigger gun. Well, you good to go. Don't... Did you want... Yes. All right. You sold me. The upgrade is... Something for your gun? Or a brain implant? What? Well, we are living in a material. I expected more, but I suppose that will have to suffice. Did you want... Just what you need. A bit. Well, if that's all you have to spend. I'll see your DNA and raise you one shiny new... Saucer upgrade it is. And Crypt... So what would you like to upgrade, you little ball of unbridled aggression?
Well, it's your electric bill. You could turn the console off, you know. Haven't you ever heard of global warming? Didn't anyone tell you? The name of the game is Destroy All Humans, not Screw Around on the Mothership. Anybody there? No? Well, take your time. All the time in the world. Lots and lots of time. You know, this isn't much fun for me, but I don't suppose you ever stopped to consider that, did you? Oh no! You just wander away from the TV to do whatever it is you're doing, leaving me here talking to myself like some kind of pathetic loser while you eat your chips and dip. Oh, don't mind me. I'm only a fictional character in a simulated universe, after all. I haven't anything better to do, really. I'm just a bunch of electrons fluttering about inside your console, and a few 100 kilobytes of data stored on your DAH disk. Don't pay any attention to me!
I say it! I'm in fuego! Space creatures!
My name is Private...
What was that?
Hairless Hampton
Martian
invaders!
space.
Come on out, Furon.
I've got mace and I'm not afraid to use it.
Say goodnight, John boy! Oh, jeez, and this was a brand new pair of hands.
You'd be jumpy too. Takes more than a little paranormal phenomenon to knock me off my stride.
Checking out suspected extraterrestrial activity. Furon presence confirmed.
Batten down the hatches. We're gonna have a firefight on our hands. We have to find that little commie and take him down.
think you're going?
Good work, Crypto! Crypto! A saucer upgrade!